everybody knows we have a real problem with Obama. And, you know, I go to panel after panel, and people say, well, what's going on? Why is this happening? You know, he smoked it. In his books, he says he smoked it. He says it really helped him, that he really liked it. And then when he was on the campaign trail, he implied that he was going to that he was really going to make some changes in this. And then you have an administration which, as far as marijuana and drugs are concerned, he's worse than the Bush administration.
Yeah.
And you know, I've come to some conclusions as to why he's doing this. And the first thing is that he is suffering from a disease. It's called marijuana deficiency syndrome. You see, he's been using marijuana from the time he was in high school through when he was in the Senate. And then he's cut off. So just imagine if you're suddenly cut off from marijuana and you try to make rational decisions, you just can't do it. You need that marijuana to take you out of the box, to get you thinking about things, to imagine things, to look at things from a different perspective. And since he's been president, running for president, all he has is these fascist financiers and all these right-wing functionaries, and he doesn't have, you know, he doesn't have any marijuana to help loosen his mind, and that is marijuana deficiency syndrome. This is it. This is his problem. Just imagine, well, I should say that I have an interest in this because I've been running this campaign called More Joints for Obama. And I thought, if everybody starts sending Obama joints, one of those joints just might get through. And here's what would happen if it got through. Oh, look at this. I haven't seen one of these in a while. Oh, let's see if there are any laughs on that. Wow. Wow, that's so good. Let's get those troops out of Afghanistan tomorrow. And that's, you know, he just hasn't had that. And so, there are two things we can do. Every time he starts campaigning, anywhere he is, we should make up herbal joints. I don't mean pot joints, I don't want to get anybody arrested, but start throwing herbal joints at him. It will tempt him. It won't tempt him. And here's the other thing. You know, I have this, I don't know if it's just me or if I'm crazy or what, but I just can't vote for anybody who will put me in jail, even for just a little bit of time. Even if the other guy would put me in jail for a lot of time. I just can't do it. I just can't pull down that lever. And you know what? I want to say one other thing, and this is really serious. As much as, you know, I'm known as a proponent for marijuana reform, my big issue is war. War. All kinds of war. War on drugs, war on people, war on races, and war on countries. And we have bases in 130 countries. 130 countries. We have a base in Britain. We have bases in France. We have bases in Germany, in Holland, all over Europe. We're getting bases in Central Europe now. Bases, bases, bases. And then we have not one war, not two wars, but we're at war in 4 or 5 countries. We're sending drones all over the world. War is my issue. No more war. I'm sure for most of us, that's the issue. That's the real issue. You know, if there were no war, there'd be plenty of money to go around because 60% of the budget here goes to war. If there were no war, We wouldn't have to pay for education. We wouldn't have to pay for medical. We wouldn't have to pay for any of this crap. It's war. That is the issue. And war on drugs is just a symptom of it. And Obama is just another warmonger. He's the biggest warmonger there is. He sells more weapons than anybody else in the world. How does it feel, Mr. Obama, to be the world's biggest arms dealer? They sent that guy to prison for 25 years for a few missiles. You read about it in the paper. They lured this guy into Thailand and got him out of Russia to Thailand, and then they got him into the United States, and they just gave him 25 years. What about Obama? They're sending arms to Egypt and Yemen. We are sending arms now to Egypt and Yemen, to these fascist countries. Why? To Israel, another fascist country. Why are we doing this? Let's get rid of war.
Whoa.
No, you don't have my vote. And you know, in California, we're privileged to be able to go and say, we're not going to vote for Obama because we know he's going to win. It's harder in other places. But you know what? None of these people deserve our vote. We should have they should have one more ballot possibility. No, none of the above. They all stink. Look, we know what a stinky smell can be. We know what good skunk is. But these people stink something worse than skunk. They smell like rotten fish emulsion. Thank you.